Welcome back, doctors, to another rant video where I'm going to rant the hell out of this new event in Arknights, which is the Thorns Altar event. I don't know, man. This event dropped when I was on vacation. I was exploring Kerala, I was in my hotel, I was chilling, and I thought that, maybe we have a new event. I could just, steamroll through the normal stages, have a great time, do some casual farming while I'm, clicking photographs, exploring, enjoying, vacationing. And then I did the stages and it was absolute hell. Like, what do you mean there's this enemy that shoots you and then you are stunned, and that enemy can easily take out your Saria in like 2 hits or so. Saria, mind you. Or, I don't know, the boss is so unpredictable that, he just randomly shoots anywhere and he can, just Thanos snap you like that, anytime, any place. I don't know, man. I do not know what this event was smoking. I've seen many people say that, it was very easy. It was an easy event. I've seen many people saying that it was very annoying. I'm on the annoying side. This does not mean that I hate the game, I love Arknights. I mean, this game is fabulous. This game is amazing. But, it's just a rant because I thought it was going to be easy. I did not expect a Souls-like event where I'm mix matching and micromanaging my characters and their deployment times and this and that. I mean, let's start with the EX stages because this video is all about that. So you're seeing EX1 right now, and it was pretty good. It was good enough, I mean, it just worked. I think it took me 2 tries or so, but it just worked. There may be a few breaks here in between my voice because I'm going to edit it so that my voice coincides with the stage that is playing. And once again, I will add EX3 on EX3, EX4 on EX4, something like that.
お前の作戦、戦術は現代らしいものだが、根底にある思想は古臭いな。一体いつの時代の人間だ?
Then when I came to EX2, I saw the cannons and I was like, this ain't it. The cannons aren't going to work because these cannons have a huge amount of HP. A huge amount of HP in EX2. So then I brought out my Ifrit because Ifrit is the girl to do, and these cannons were lined up really well. So you can have Ifrit on one side and Surtur on the other, and it's free real estate basically. So once the cannons are destroyed, this stage was very easy. Ines is the actual MVP of this event because she reveals invisible enemies, and I cannot stress enough how much that is useful. And she is also technically a fast deploy if you play with her S3, so she can do just 2 things in one. It's fabulous.
Bravery shall overcome evil. 他のところはお前らに任せたぜ。私の時宿願の中に上がる。Get in the line of death. Get the shake off. 絶望の匂いにカムフラージュできない。危ないわね。これしていくよ。何？宿願の中に流れる。死ね。ついてきて。あまりまた誰かが気づく前にあなたの死体を影に沈めてあげる。私よ、ここにずいぶん足元を気にしてるのに。たまには上を見てみた方がいいわよ。Benevolence shall save lives. Orders, please.
前に進むぞ。
Mission accomplished. 話にならない。チームでの戦い慣れてるから任せて。
But alright, after that, after S2, we had S3, which was like, EX3, which was one of the easiest stages in the entire EX stages. Like, I think 3, 6 and 7, I think, are the easiest that I found, and they weren't really annoying. Like, I did not have to spend a lot of time brainstorming and cursing at my phone and this and that. Even I don't know why my phone was lagging a lot while I was doing these stages. It might be because of the heat, because it is extremely hot over here, 40 plus degrees Celsius, and my phone is not a gaming phone, so it's a mid-range phone, so it could be because of that. But I don't know, after the update, Arknights has been a lot of laggy for some reason. I have no idea why.
Got a knife. I've swallowed up the sun. The opponent.
後悔があるのならそれを抱く約束の中に染まる。どうすれば今日隠せる。夕日にこの音色を捧げましょう。
I've swallowed up the sun.
Mission accomplished.
すっごく盛り上がってたし、進行も完璧。みんなメンツを保ったまま舞台を降りられた。素晴らしいとは思うけど、これじゃ拍手は送れないな。一つくらいはサプライズがないとね。
But alright, after that, we got EX4. Now, EX4 was one that I was really annoyed with, because these two bloody chefs, or whatever they want to call them, terror chefs or something, they are so tanky. Like, even with your Virtuosa and my Wishadel and hitting it from the weakened side, they still take so many hits to die. And then you have those flying butterflies or sand creatures or something you'd see in Dune or something, and they just fly so fast, like, one hit and they're just, rushing to the blue point, and it's so difficult because these chefs also, like, have a taunt value, so your characters are not going to attack anybody else, and it's just, super annoying. I don't know why, but it was absolute hell. The cannons were easy to tackle. I mean, Surtur is really good to take out the cannons. If you have a Surtur, I feel like, majority of the stages could be cheesed, especially with the cannon stages. But I mean, without Surtur, I don't know how you're gonna do it, because these cannons have a lot of HP and it is annoying. It is absolutely annoying, and I do not wish for anyone to do these stages at all. But yeah, EX4 was fine. It was doable for, like, I had to just, change my positions a little, but it was done.
してドクター。あ、単に私の感じていることを共有したかったの。安心して水に濡れたりはしないから。
Then came EX5, which, like, I just saw it and I was like, I just spent the first 3 tries or so, and I was like, what the hell is this? What the hell am I supposed to do here? These cannons are shooting so at strategic locations. Like, where am I going to place my operators? Because anywhere that I place, which is, in the attacking zone, they're gonna get killed. And these cannons hit a lot. So then my mind struck, and I thought, maybe Glady can do it. She can pull these enemies into the sand. I mean, we have 2 strips of sand here, and that's when it struck. And Gladia was amazing. Lapland Altar was fabulous because of a global range. I'm pretty sure, Golden Glow could also do it, but Lapland has that fear mechanic as well, so it gives you 2 seconds, not much, but at least 2 seconds of time to, for your other characters to have their skills recharge, you to think something like, what your future moves could be. So that's great. That's nice. And I'm glad that, the boss also isn't immune to fear. Like, I don't know, if it was immune to fear, I would have, I would have just cried, man. I would have just literally cried. But yeah, this one was on the easier side. Saria over here tanked cannons, but in some other stages she can't tank cannons. So I have no idea what's going on over here. Like, I absolutely have no idea. Over here she can tank a lot of hits. I am using on S1, but then in other stages she just can't. She just dies in 1 or 2 shots, and I have no idea what's going on over there. I have no idea. But yeah, the stage was, I mean, like, it was easy with Lapland Altar. She did most of the work over here, and then Virtua suffers for the finishing and all.
Mission accomplished. どんな状況でも勝てるのは昔と変わらないわね。ただあの頃と違ってその喜びように偽りはなさそうだけど。
After that we have EX6, which I said, like, is one of the easiest stages in this game, along with 3 and 7, because it's a straight line. And Wishadel, Virtuosa, all my 6 stars. I bring 6 stars, man. I do not do 4-star, 5-star clears. I mean, I have a smooth brain in Arknights. I do not want to put a lot of brains into this game. I just want to, like, anga bunga, destroy this stuff, brute force it, and just move on, get my originate prime and get more stuff for the skins and all. But no, this stage was actually very easy. Like, you can just do it. Anybody can do this stage. I feel like, this is one of the easier stages. You just need a good hard hitting sniper or caster, and then you need, a single guard, or maybe, mountain or somebody like that, lane holding, and it's just easy because, you do not have those annoying enemies, and you have this one cannon throwing enemy, but the sniper or the caster should be able to handle it. So it's all good over here. EX6 did not get my hate.
のチャンスだ。影が揺れてるわ。決断を下す前のこの世に釘付けにしてやる。
いないみんなが僕らを見てるよ。
思いっきりお互いを感じましょう。行くよ。私に指図すればティー。私をはいはい焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから私に指図するな。どんな状況でも勝てるのは昔と変わらないわね。ただあの頃と違ってその喜びように偽りはなさそうだけど。
EX7 also did not get my hate because, you know, when I did the normal stage, I was like, you know, I just deployed my Yato altar and destroyed those invisible enemies. But, you know, when the challenge stage happened and I read that, you know, 3 tiles were blocked, then I thought that, you know, maybe they blocked my NS line. Like, you know, what if they block that? Then I'm toast. I mean, I do not have any ranged operators leveled up that can remove invisibility. And yeah, I have not leveled up my Tsukinogi and daughter, I think. So yeah, sorry. But I'm glad that, you know, the 3 tiles that they were blocked were completely useless to me. I mean, I could have swapped Yato altar. I can stall this node. So it just works in the end. Bottom line was handled completely by Ines and Lapland altar. And top line, Vishadel, Saria, Ifrit to destroy the cannons. Ifrit is actually really amazing if you have cannons in one line. Like, Ifrit is really good. I mean, I'm so glad that I got her. Ifrit is amazing. And that was it for now. I mean, EX7, as I said, it was on the easiest side. It wasn't that tough.
どうしようかな。君の正体すぐに分かっちゃったんだけど。
なんちらとは我が意向にかき消された。
ターゲット確認。すぐに終わらせる。死が崩れていくのを感じる。悪くない場所だ。Discipline, strength, liberty。私に指図するな。聞いてるけど、どうすればいいかくらい絶望の匂いにカムフラージュできない。Too slow。勝てない声の重なり、想像したことある。友も故郷も二度と戻らなくなることを。レバノン。はいはい、焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。
みんなが僕らを見てるよ。
奏でましょう。ここでは何も起きない。奏でます。星々と共に歌い。
己が存在を自ら。
足元を見てください。悪くない場所だ。言われなくても分かってる。遺言の伝達断る。どうすればいいかくらい分かる。私に命令しないで。
そんなにコソコソしなくて。
Tactics sharpen the mind。私よここに。はいはい焦らなくていいわよ。全員分あるから。どうすればいいかくらいわかるわ。私に命令しないで。誰を餌にするか決まった。足元を見てみなさい。 道を阻むものが何であれ排除して進み続けるのが唯一の
But then after that we got the boss. Yeah, I hate this boss. I hate it. I just absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it, man. I mean, I just cannot. I just cannot do this. Yeah. This boss is the worst. I do not like this boss. He hits hard, he's unpredictable, he's got a really annoying face that I do not want to look at. He's got a really arrogant look to him that, you know, I just do not like arrogant looks. And he hits on an 8 tile range, and if he hits your ally, like if he hits an operator, that damage is then further progressed to your other operators. So, like, you know, if you have 2 operators lined up, if you have, let's say, 4 operators lined up and he hits just one of them, then that attack is going to bounce to your other operators and he might just kill them, and it's just super annoying. It's super annoying because you cannot build a blockade to stall him. If you block him for too long, he does this weird skill that, you know, he just, you know, bypasses your block for some reason. He does a crown slayer and he hits super hard. He deals corrosion. Even your Lin, even my Lin, who's like, you know, one of the strongest casters that I have, and she can literally tank anything that's thrown at her. Her shield is super strong. But yeah, she for some reason, this boss also decreases defense, and I do not have Shu, so it was just rough. For EX8, I just, you know, I tried a lot, and then after that I was like, you know, screw this crap. I mean, I pulled up a Kyo video, I just looked at his Shu strat, and thankfully it had just Shu and Vishadel, and I had all the other operators, like, you know, like I had Mountain and I had Logos, and even if I didn't, I mean, I had alternatives, and I had these many more operators, like, you know, like Sailor, Surtur, Virtuosa, Texas Alter, Lin. So I just went in with a Shu combo and I cheesed this boss. I dropped him into the stand because he deserves that. He deserves to be dropped in the stand. I hate this man. I have not read the story. I do not know how his character is like, because once again, as I'm saying, like, I didn't get time. I was on a vacation. But I don't know, man. He's on the top, like, you know, or one of my most hated bosses in the entire game, along with Dolly, I think. I mean, I hate Dolly so much, and I hate Harold because he has that global attack range. I hate that one-time gimmick that they did for the Vina Victoria event, where, you know, where they pulled out a Steam Knight along with this enemy that did global damage, and it was just absolute hell. So yeah, this boss is also over there. Like, I do not like it, and this stage completely broke me. Like, I do not want to do it again. I do not want to do it again. Just once and done, one and done. I do not want to do this again. But yeah, that was my EX stages. It's just not it, man. I just want an easy event now. I just want something, you know, something like a no-brainer. The past 2 events with the Lapland Altar event, which had those crazy S stages, and then this with the EX stages. I mean, please just make content that's easy. I just want one easy event, please. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and these are not guides. This is just for entertainment, and I have no idea what I did. I just, you know, just did random BS go on all these X stages. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, click subscribe, support me, and I will try to do the EX1 stage for the medal clear. I mean, I will try, but yeah, no. Let's go. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Goodbye.